Hello YouTube. I've decided to just give you a quick update. Basically, I've been working on my Ishapore 2A1 restoration and I haven't been filming it, but I realized that I never actually showed this pistol, which is build 5, fully completed. I've decided to do this in this video. If you saw my other videos recently, you saw that I chose to go with a Schumann compensated barrel, and this is a 45 caliber. Right away you'll notice that what I went for is a slight bob nose. You can tell that the front of the slide is sloping, has a rounded kind of face. So that's one thing I did with this pistol. The other thing is I did the trigger guard undercut, and I've decided to bobtail it. The bobtail came out pretty decent this time around, not as bad as my very first attempt. You can see that I tried to give it kind of a continuous shape even on the grips. So you see that little dome basically. And this time I'm using an EGW 245 thousandths radius grip safety, and I guess on this pistol I've actually gotten the best fit so far. I'll show you what it looks like here in the back. So a pretty decent fit. You can also check out the fit of the grip safety. That turned out pretty good. Here it is on both sides. So with the grip safety out, you can see that the top is lining up and the bottom is not. But when you depress the grip safety, the bottom lines up. I did that on purpose. Just get some of this stuff out. And you can see that it's a pretty decent fit. Not the best, not like the professionals, but so far the best for me. And what I'm really happy about is, notice that gap, how small that gap is between the mainspring housing and the grip safety. So when you're looking from the back here, let's see, look how small this gap is. Here it is with the beaver tail depressed. Like I said, so far this is the best I was able to accomplish. So I actually purposely have not cleaned it yet. So far I've shot 500 rounds through it without cleaning it, and so far it's held up. This pistol is Parkerized, and this Parkerizing, I really like the feel of Parkerizing and the look of it actually. It's not for everybody, but I kinda dig it. That rear sight I tried to shape, tried to round just as an experiment. It was my temporary sight basically that I'm using for my build, but it's actually not bad, and it aligns pretty well with the front, as in I'm hitting exactly what I'm aiming at, so I may just keep it on this pistol. Turned out pretty well. Here's how the bobtail looks. Yeah, pretty happy with this one. So now for the other update. I'm not sure if you watched my videos where I was building this compensated 9mm. Basically, what I'm thinking about doing is getting rid of this barrel and going with this barrel, because I've already got this top port basically almost kind of there. It's actually further back than I need it to be, so there will be a gap in the back, but I'm figuring I can cut a little bit more material here at the front and also on the sides, because this rib is a little bit wider than the port I have already cut. So there will be more material removed from the slide. But this is a Clark Barra ramped barrel, so my frame has to be altered. So basically I'll be stuck with this, and I'm hoping that it will cycle 9mm no problem, but we'll see what happens. Basically, if I have to restart and essentially fit the new slide and whatever, I can do that too. So, but I'm hoping I'm not going to have to go to that last option. Basically, I'm hoping that this barrel will work fine. Plus, the slide is going to be much lighter, and I want to run it with at least an 11-pound recoil spring. So we'll see if that works or not. I'm also thinking that it's going to look a little bit better without this extension. If you imagine the gun without it, I think it looks aesthetically a little bit more pleasing. So, see what I mean? Yeah, and because it's going to be the same kind of ribbed barrel, I'm thinking I'm going to do exactly the same thing as here on this face. And I may actually, because it's not a compensator on the tip of this barrel, it's just regular barrel, front muzzle, right? I'm thinking I'm going to do a 45-degree crown on it, reverse crown. Just get it a little bit deeper, and then obviously I'll have to put the front sight onto this rib here. So all of that I'm going to do April 14th. I'm actually going to go to a gunsmith to cut the frame. I don't want to do it by hand. I've already tried it. It can be done, I just don't want to. So I'll go to a gunsmith. He'll put it in the mill, cut the axis for the ramp, and I'll install this barrel, and then we'll go shooting. Well, you'll go on video, I'll go shooting and try it out. And I'll try to record me shooting this pistol as well as this pistol pretty soon. I'm thinking in the next couple of weeks. So this is just an update, and thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching the videos. I know I haven't been posting lately. I'll show you why in a second, probably. Actually, no. I'm just gonna show you pictures, or a video of pictures later, showing what I was dealing with that rifle. Alright, thank you very much.